everyone, welcome to my tutorials right now. So this tutorial is for everyone. So this tutorial will be talking about how to create an image, because some of you say that you don't understand how to create an image. So on this video I will talk about how to create the image, also the website, how to customize your already ported website. Once you have ported your WordPress theme and the content into your website, how to edit and customize it. So first of all, let's talk about how to create the email first. So you scroll down, then you see what you call email accounts. You click it. So once you click it, it opens to the email account image page, where you see all the images you have created already. You can create, then you come here to create a new image. You come here, click create. Once you click create, it will take you to the creation page of the image to create an email account. You can choose to whatever you want to add at the beginning of the image. Select the image you want to create. So you can choose anything. If it's for support, you can say support, or customer care support, you can say support at yourdomain.com. Then you can also say info for information. So depending on what the name is meant for, give it the name. So let me say this is meant for business inquiry. Let me say business@originalsales.com. That's my domain name, original sales. Then I click generate the password. It's good to generate the password and you type it yourself, so that it will help for people not to easily guess the password of your email. So you set your limit at 250, then you click create. That is all. So that is all about creating an email account. So to check the email inbox, you can come here, check. Here will take you to check the email inbox. Here will take you to manage the password, to change the password and manage the email you created. Here you can use contact details, whereby you're going to use this data to connect to your third party email account like Google, gmail.com, your Google gmail.com or yahoo.com email. So that is for the email aspect of it. So to go back, you click tools. Now let's go back to our website building. So after you have set up your email, now I'll be taking you through how to customize your WordPress theme you have installed. I talked to you about how to install WordPress on your cPanel, how to install your free themes, your themes on your WordPress. So this tutorial will be talking more about how to customize, what those customizations are all about, how to use your Elementor to customize your website, and also how to use the WordPress inbuilt customizer to customize and change whatever content you want to change on your website. So right now, let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. As you are here, you will see that let me walk you through about this. Once you come to your appearance themes, you will see that you can come here to install your theme. Whatever you have installed, you come here, add new theme. So you add the theme, you come here, you click the section of the theme you want to install. If the theme is a free theme, or if the theme you can find it here, you can use it to find free themes to install your WordPress. Then if you want to upload it, maybe download it from other sources, you want to upload it, you come here, upload, click here and upload your theme. You understand? So you click here and upload your theme. So after you have clicked it, you come here and choose file. You choose the file, the zip file you have downloaded from your computer, and then you install. After you install, you activate the necessary plugins that will make that particular theme function properly. The WordPress will show you, will tell you the recommended plugins you have to install. You will see it on top of this header here. You will see it here. So then after you have installed and imported your theme, most times if you want to import the content from that particular theme, you have to import the preview. So most times you see the quotation on this appearance, on that appearance. Sometimes you see it on the tools, sometimes you see it even up near this dashboard here. So it depends on the particular theme you are installing. So right now, that is it for installing and importing content. So right now, after you have done the quotation of this thing, so you want to edit your theme, then you want to edit your website. So you can come to your live website, then your website by doing this. Once you visit the homepage of the website, you will see something like here, edit your Elementor. You edit your Elementor. Once you click it, it will take you to here. So after you have clicked your editor, your Elementor edit with Elementor, you come to this place. So you direct to how you can reach the homepage of the Elementor, where you can edit your the elements on your website. So as you can see, pages that are highlighted right now can be edited, can be edited by your Elementor. So like I said before, if you want to, this on the right, on your left hand side is the elements that you can use to add more functionality to your website. So that is all the elements, most of the elements that you're using that can be used from the Elementor dashboard. So as it is right now, this is what you need to do. Right now, I talked about this on class. Once you click, if particular element is highlighted, you can edit it just by clicking on it. Once you click on it, you can change the write-up any way you want it. You can change the write-up to anything you want. Okay? You can change the write-up to anything you want. So after that, to style it, you click style. Means styling, you can style it any way you want also. You can style it the way you want. So you can style it any way you want also. Once you click style, you can change where the start from. You can see from the right, from the center, or from the left. So but the left right now is more better than that center or left. So you need the alignment like that. Then come to topography. Topography contains your front also, whereby you can change the front of how it looks, you can change the front here of a particular element. You can change it, especially if it's the right up, you can change the front here to look the way you want. Then once you click here like this, you can also change the text. You scroll down. Once you scroll down, you can also change the text of the elements. So as it's white, you can also change the color to red or something that feels alright for your website that you are giving. So right now, let me take it back to your website. Then here you can blend it. Here it's also blend mode is whereby you mix it with another color like this right now. You mix it, make it saturated. So you can see it changes. You change. Some give you different color expression. Some will give you on the black, you mix it on that color. So that is how it works. Then let me take it back to normal. Then here is the shadow. You can put the shadow here on it. You can make the shadow be on the text if you want it to be like that. Then there is for that. So when it comes to over, you know I tell you about over also. This over is when you have like the mouse will be on top of here. We change the color. Right now the normal one is white, but if you want to make it whereby the color of it will be on it, like once you put your mouse on it, you change to the color you want. You can come here and do it. Then you put it at this color. You see that once you change it, once you change it, once you click all over that, it will change the color. It will change it to here, this link color. Get me? So that is it for the link color. If you created the link for it, that's your link color. Sorry, this link color is once you change it, like this one is for the link color. Means when you add, you have to make it a link. Then you can put the color of the link here. That once the overall component to make for people to know that it's a link, you can put the color here. You will change to a link. Once there's a link here, the color will be highlighted once a mass of it. So after you have done that, maybe you don't want to change the link. So let me just take it back, since we are not adding any link to the website. Let me take it back. Then you come to this place where we have the advanced setting. The advanced setting, you can change where this thing is position, like this full edit. You can make it a full edit, put it on inline, then you can custom how wide it is, how wide you want the text to be. You can see, you can custom how wide you want the text to be on. So continue on the text, that is what you are editing right now. Continue on the text, how wide you want it to be on, that is how you do it. Then on the self alignment, you can make it start, center, or ending, depending on the one you use. Then this margin, I talked to you about margins. So you can make you can add your margin space. Margin means spaces. You can create spaces between around your elements, around the particular element, like this text stress for kids. You can create a space between all of them. So you can see as I'm adding the margin on it, it's creating space between every other element around it, creating space between all of them. So that's how you add it. Padding also creates space inside this element that you are editing. So this particular, this best for kids, this one creates space inside. You can see it inside. While this margin creates spaces outside. You can see it creates spaces outside. So that is for that. Then you can create an order here, like I said in the class. In this position, you can make it absolute or fixed. Then CC ID, CC class, and CC settings. All of this we'll be using to build from scratch. When we are building from scratch, and when we are building from scratch class, there is where you see the real work of Elementor. That's where we'll be using Elementor 100% to build our website from scratch. So you will understand everything I'm doing more here and more of what I'm doing. Okay, so here is the emotion effects. Some of these things why they are locked is because we are using the free version of Elementor. So once we are using the pro, you can use all this that I have sparked up on it. So this transform, you can also rotate your element to any way you want. Background, add the background on this element. Maybe you want to add a color background on it. You can add it. You can see, add the color background on it. That is it. Then the border, you can create a border for it also. For instance, maybe I add a color background for my elements. I add a color background for my elements, and I want to create a border for it. You can create a border for it. You can say I created the border for it also. I created the border for it. Then you can change the border color to here. Then make it curve. As you can see, I created the border for it like this. So since I don't want all this, I will just go back. You can see I will just go back. I will go back to what I'm doing. I'll remove everything. Then that is it for the border aspect. This mask is to mask a particular part of your text. Maybe you want to, if it's an image, you can use it to mark some part of the image. This is the mask. That's what the mask does. You mark some part of it with the particular shape you want. You understand? You can make it rectangular, triangle, whatever shape you want it to be like. So that is it for that. Then most of all this we'll be using it to build our website from scratch. Okay, so we also have the responsive. So right now you can also make your desktop, you can add a particular element from a particular device. For instance, if I don't want this element not to show on a mobile phone, you can make a particular element not to show on a mobile phone. You can just click here, hide. Right now we are on the desktop mode, so let me go to the mobile. You will see that this will not be available on it. You can see that disappeared. You can see that disappeared. You will not see that particular element on any mobile devices except for the tablet and the desktop device that you have shown it on. So that is it for the adding the responsive part of Elementor. So we have the attribute part. So this one is also available on the pro version. What I showed you guys, and the CSS also available. Only available for the custom CSS, only available for the pro version also. So that is it. And most of all these things are just highlighted. It's what you'll be using in customizing your elements, your different elements on your website page, which you can use Elementor to edit. Okay, so with all this, you can anything you want to edit right now, it's just that once you see a particular element you want to edit, if it's this image you want to edit now, you click on the highlighted this edit image, it will tell you the container. I mean this, what you see here first, this is the container. This means that everything you see here right now can be, you can also change it. Understand? This is called the edit container. Once you click it right now, it will take you. You can use it to edit the full container of this website. As you can see, you can use it to edit the full container of this website. Let me show you something like when you go to style now, maybe you have to put a whole background for the whole element here. You can come here, just click it, as you can see, it's changed to this color here, as you can see, it's green. You can see it right now. Right? It changes to everything, it gives the background to all the elements on this place. So that is it for that. Also, anything you want to click, once I love about Elementor, WordPress and building with Elementor is that once anything you want to change is just like clicking on it, you understand, and changing whatever you want to change. You understand? So it's very easy and very fast. So once you want to preview what you have changed, for instance, let me this right up now. I have changed it to classes time, and you want to preview what you have changed. You can come here and click preview. This will open another page on your website. You open that page on your website. Okay, you open that page on your website whereby you see what you have changed and how the changes are made on your website. So you will see everything there. So that is it. And like I said before, containers. Let me talk about the containers. This container you see here right now, not to change particular container, like I said before, you just by clicking it. This container is for all the elements here. This other container is for this image, everything on this container here. Then if you click here, it's for just particular image image. So if everything has its own functions, okay, this one is for this particular everything here, all the elements that are here. If you click on this button, you'll be able to change the background of this color. Let me show you how. As it's white, you can put it as red. You see that everything here is changed. The background of all the elements here has changed. You can see, so it's just like clicking it and changing because it's not changing everything. Okay, so anything you want to click, you just clicking and changing. That's how Elementor works. That's why I love using Elementor to build, because it makes my work very fast and my website responsive. Okay, so by changing the element, by clicking on these containers, you're able to change all the background of these elements here, and you're able to move all the elements in unison. You can see I'm moving all the elements in unison, right? Because I'm changing the full container, all the elements under this container. You understand? That is how it is. So each element sometimes, then if you want to change a particular element, you don't need to click it, then you can change it. Okay, that is how it is. So I'm using most of all these things in building our website from scratch that we'll be building. So just get in mind, I'm just making you to ensure that you familiarize yourself with everything you are seeing here. You familiarize yourself with this dashboard here, this Elementor dashboard you are seeing here. So you want to move any element, you can just come here, click on top of here, a particular container. Maybe you have to do the particular container. You can come to here, then you see this thing like this. You click it, all of this, anything that's under this container, inside this container will be deleted. You can see everything under there will be deleted. Okay. So I want to talk one more on that thing. Then if for instance you take a delete a container that you don't want to create like this now, I've taken deleted it. You can easily come here to restore. Don't be afraid, you can easily come here to restore it back. Come to here, history. Once you click history, click here. That's the one you want to restore, right? You check it out. You have removed the container, the first container. So you want to restore this one, this first one. You click here. You click it. So you click it. It restores all the elements under that you mistakenly deleted. As you can see, you restore everything back to normal. You mistakenly deleted. So that is how to restore what you mistakenly deleted. So here is also a revision of past saves that say you want to go back to it. You can also use it to apply it also. After that, what you need to do now is this. So like I said, there are some few things you can edit with your Elementor. Okay, there are some settings that you can edit with your Elementor. I told you that there are some things you can edit with your Elementor. Like sometimes, depending on the theme you bought or the theme you installed. So like something will allow you to edit even the header with your Elementor, depending on what the developer is building the header and the footer. Sometimes they may use the WordPress inbuilt customizer. That's why sometimes you will not be able to edit here with your Elementor. So depends. But on this theme right now, the developer did not use Elementor to build this header. He used the WordPress inbuilt customizer. So if you want to edit your footer, your header and your footer, you'll be using this particular one here. You'll be using this your WordPress inbuilt customizer. customizer to edit the header and the footer of your website. So that is it. Right now, let's talk about the WordPress inbuilt customizer. So editing this WordPress inbuilt customizer are mostly self-explanatory, because most of the things here, as the words you see here, they explain themselves. As color option, you will know that it's meant to change the color of the website. You understand? So you have to change the primary color and the secondary color of your website. You can use it to change it. You understand? So that is the color option. Set identity, houses, where you insert your logo. Maybe you want to change your rosemary, you want to change to your website, the website title. You want to change it. This is where you come. Set identity. If you want to replace this text to an image of the logo, maybe you have an image logo. That's where you add it from. Okay, so you can upload it from your footer, or if it's already added to your website, complete with media library. Then after that, you have your header images, you have the background images, you have the menu, you have the widgets. You also have the widgets. Yes, contains the sidebar that I created in the class. Those of you that are in the class, you will know that I created these footers, sidebars, all of them from 1 to 4 using from the widgets. So that is it for that. I'll be talking more about all this when we start building, but I want us to start building so that you understand what I'm doing. So yeah, right now I'm just making to familiarize yourself with the two inputs and the two customizer we'll be using. So to build our website from scratch, you'll be using the WordPress input customizer and the Elementor Pro and free customizer. Elementor plugins to build our website. So those are the two customizers we'll be using to build our website from scratch. So you will see it, we'll be using to create our header, our body, and also our footer of our website. So that is it. So this one is the input customizer. It contains other things that you can use to add and change the content of your website. So that is it. Like I said before, if you want to change the footer, all of them are self-explanatory, because once you see a particular story, you know that this is what you consider topography now contains the fonts of where you can change the font of your website. You can change the fonts here through the font family, you can change it through that is what topography is meant for. You can change the font and content of your website through there. Then you also have the colors, like I said before. Then the menu. This menu contains different sections. Like if you want to add more menu to this home, about us, maybe you have to add more menu, you need to come to this menu. And if you also want to add more items to this footer, like you can add privacy things and add other things under your footers. That is where this place will need to come. So if you want to add something like this now, I say about us now, you want to add another element on it, you can come here and add. Through here you can, maybe the pages you have already created it, you can add it here. You can just come here and add the page. That's dragging it. So you drag it, you can drag it, place it there. Then or you use a link, custom link. You can add it to a custom link. You can add it to a custom link. You can see that is it. So automatically you see that it has been added to your website. So automatically added to your website. So that is everything about it. And also edit the footer. You can also do like this footer one presents this school underscore everything under the school. So you will see it there. You can see privacy terms. You can also edit everything there. So that is how you edit with your customizer, with your WordPress customizer also. And then here you can even add additional CSS to your website to enhance the beauty of your website. So that's everything about using the WordPress customizer. Like I said before, everything about WordPress is very easy once you start learning and knowing it and continue practicing on it. That's how it works. It's not just on WordPress. You have to build any website, but even if you're using smoothly, you have to keep on practicing with it. You need to practice for practicing perfect. So as you keep on practicing how to build the Elementor, you keep on advancing and upgrading your skill. So that's how to use the WordPress inbuilt customizer for designing and updating content on your website. So that is it. Then let me come back to Elementor. So the Elementor page I told you about, I've said it before that when we are building our websites, we have to make for sure we have the header. Some of these headers you cannot build it with, you cannot design it with WordPress. So as you can see that this, if I put my console on it right now, it's not elected right. It means that I cannot edit this content with the Elementor builder. That's not. But when you want is highlighted like this now, it means that I can edit it with this Elementor builder. That's also will tell you that this element cannot be edited with Elementor. That means it can only be edited with WordPress input customizer. Sometimes the websites that you are designing may have its own inbuilt customizer whereby you can use to edit this header. But once it does not have, you check that the website theme you bought or the free theme you uploaded you are using does not have a particular inbuilt customizer for it. You know that it's the default WordPress inbuilt customizer that you use to edit this header and your footers. But if you see an highlighted, you see that it's highlighted, you know that you can use your WordPress to edit it. You understand? So that is how it is. Then after you have done with your editing, like this, your WordPress inbuilt customizer, you can click publish. You can see once you click publish, everything you have edited will be added to the website. You can see it now. If I was on 177 I already added to the website. So it's very fast and very easy to do. So so like I said before, you have the container which you can edit with your website. So for using WordPress and your Elementor customizer to design and add contents to your website. So add the content, like I said before, is just drag and drop. All these are code which are already built. But we're not seeing the code, we're just seeing the elements there. So what you need to do, you just put your container here and drag and drop. That is all you need to do. Then customize your write-up the way you want it. So that is everything for this video, and thank you all for watching. And on our next class, we're starting to build from scratch, so that we start doing everything that we talked about. What I will be doing in the video is that I'll first build the header, do a video for that. Then on the body, I'll do a video for it also, and the footer also, so that you know everything. Also, do with other pages like your privacy policy, your terms and conditions, and how to connect them to your website, how to connect everything together on your website, so you better understand the building of websites.